PCs are not, at this point, simply something we utilize each day, a fundamental piece of our day-by-day lives. Shockingly, their nestability in our general public doesn't mean everybody has a full comprehension of them. Numerous individuals have confusions about their PCs and how to shield themselves from the individuals who might focus on their frameworks maliciously. Password length and complexity. One of the most suffering chunks of PC-related insight is to make your secret phrase as long, complex, and mysterious as humanly conceivable. Thus, inconceivably simple to figure passwords like secret key are turning into a relic of times gone by. In any case, that doesn't imply that individuals have taken in their exercise. A few people make passwords so long that they experience difficulty recollecting them, so they record them someplace. This makes it simple for another person to discover their way in. Numerous individuals additionally pick passwords identified with something they like, which makes it simple for somebody who realizes them to figure. While your secret word shouldn't be handily speculated, it doesn't generally should be unpredictable. What's increasingly significant isn't reusing it across various locales. With such a large number of various destinations to sign into and passwords to recollect, numerous individuals have decided to utilize a similar secret key all over the place. The issue is that if a programmer figures out how to break into a site and grab their database, they would now be able to utilize your secret word over various locales. The best thing you can do to keep your passwords in your mind, something somewhat complex yet simple to recollect, and shift them over various locales. The blue screen of death. Numerous individuals accept when they have a blue screen of death that either their PC is going to bite the dust perpetually or that they have an infection. Yet, while blue screens used to be an indication of considerably more genuine difficulty, they are once in a while lethal blunders any longer and once in a while have anything to do with an infection. A blue screen almost consistently happens on the grounds that another program or a driver update caused an issue, and the PC reacted by closing itself down to forestall harm. Later forms of Windows manage blue screen mistakes far superior to previously, so it isn't generally quite a bit of an issue to stress over any longer. Obviously, it cannot present and frequently be a genuine equipment issue, however it won't be on the grounds that you have an infection. The best activity is plug the blunder message into Google and go from there. Usually, all you have to do nowadays to fix the issue is re-establish the framework back to a protected point. Don't stress, it won't influence your documents in the event that you support it up appropriately. On the off chance that that doesn't work, erase any as of late introduced programs, as they are potential guilty parties. Random access memory. SLAM, or random access memory, is frequently just alluded to as memory. For this explanation, numerous individuals believe that when they are coming up short on space, they need more RAM. Be that as it may, the drawn-out capacity gadget is the hard drive, which can be befuddling, on the grounds that it doesn't have memory in its name. Memory in a PC works comparatively to memory in the human mind. The human mind has long-haul stockpiling, where we keep recollections, and a working memory where you can keep a running discussion and do number crunching in your mind. While we are playing out these assignments with our working memory, we likewise can recover recollections from profound capacity. A PC runs similarly. The hard drive contains the PC's drawn-out recollections, recordings, pictures, and different documents. The RAM is your working memory and performs prompt errands, for example, running Facebook, playing Candy Crush, and stacking email while visiting on Skype. On the off chance that your PC begins to perform gradually when you are attempting to do these errands, you most likely need more RAM. On the off chance that you discover you need more space for the entirety of your records, you need a greater. Slow computer. At whatever point a PC turns out to be moderate, infections are quite often accused. There are few infections that hoard RAM out of sight, yet it will become evident rapidly. Truly, PCs delay down after some time for various reasons, and more often than not, it doesn't have anything to do with viruses. One issue might be that, such as anything, PCs get old. Your PC may have been extremely decent when you originally got it, yet the consistent requests put on the framework make it harder to continue on with. Additionally, the more you own a PC, the more projects you are probably going to have downloaded, which depletes your RAM. PCs may likewise back off when the hard drives begin to come up short, and very little shy of supplanting it will fix them. Now and again, internet associations delay down because of obsolete programming. So if your PC is beginning to get more slow, don't bounce to the infection scanner. Check the strength of your equipment, stop superforce projects running out of sight, and ensure the entirety of your product is state of threat. On the off chance that the entirety of it is alright, the issue might be an infection, yet there's as yet a decent possibility that it's something different. Smartphone viruses. Numerous individuals don't generally think about their cell phones as small PCs, however that is basically what they are. Tragically, malevolent individuals are presently focusing on cell phones, the manner in which they target computers. In 2011, one infection discovered its way in through an outsider application to send messages from the client's telephone, which cost the client cash yet made the maker of the infection a serious benefit. Encouraged by victories like these, infections have started immersing the cell. These infections for the most part penetrate cell phones through downloads of users from the commercial center. Google's application store is an open commercial center where anybody can sell an application, which is acceptable from various perspectives. However, it additionally implies that the store is loaded with outsider applications that haven't been confirmed. Individuals may feel like they are getting something from a confided-in source, however, and accidentally open themselves to malevolent programs. In this case, it's normally best to download nothing from an untrusted source and check the consents that applications require. In the event that the authorizations they need appear to be peculiar, don't consent to them without doing your exploration. Laptop fires. Numerous individuals accept that you shouldn't leave a PC running excessively long or leave it on a floor covering, bed, or anything combustible for fears that it will burst into flames. In any case, there isn't any proof of that ever occurring. On the uncommon event that a PC causes a fire, this is a direct result of something like a deformity in the wiring. More ongoing PCs even incorporate better ventilation and safeguards intended to shield the machine from overheating in any way. On the off chance that your machine is overheating continually, it's most likely a sign that something isn't right with the equipment, you're surpassing its typical capacities, or it's a downright. There is a considerably more genuine peril with workstations, and that is PC consume. Numerous individuals sit with their workstation straightforwardly on their laps, and in opposition to the name of the machine, this is a horrendous thought. Hot PCs have caused genuine consumes attire inside only a couple of long stretches of moderate use. In the event that you should utilize a PC on your lap, expel it in the event that it begins to feel hot and locate another surface to bottlenecking. Numerous individuals are under the feeling that if their PC begins to come up short, they can simply supplant whatever part is kicking the bucket. In any case, innovative advances move rapidly, making updating substantially more troublesome because of similarity problems. For a model, somebody may find that their processor is coming up short, however nobody makes processors any longer that work with the specific motherboard, so now they have to supplant that as well. When they've supplanted the motherboard, a portion of the more established parts won't work with the new board, and now they should assemble another framework. This is known as bottlenecking. Regardless of whether you don't have any similarity issues when you update, your framework will in the long run bottleneck. To a limited degree, your PC is just in the same class as its most fragile segment. For instance, in the event that you conclude that you have to overhaul your video card, however your processor is excessively powerless, it won't have an observable effect. Hacking and cracking. Whenever a site is ruined, a significant record is undermined, or some gathering takes a lot of login data, it's constantly accused on programmers. This is the after effect of a misconception about what hacking includes, however. Hacking is the point at which somebody who has a solid information on PC security finds a helplessness in the framework and utilizations it to get in, generally through a secondary passage technique. Splitting, then again, includes utilizing a program composed by another person that kind of separates the virtual entryway, frequently by attempting various blends of passwords again and again. These are known as savage power assaults. To make things all the more befuddling, the media frequently alludes to things as hacking when nothing was hacked or broken in any capacity. Viruses and spyware. Infections are one type of vindictive program, however there are numerous others with various names and strategies for appropriation. Some are completely various gatherings like spyware and adware, which are intended to take your data or pester you with spam. Some malignant projects are structured with the goal that you will never at any point realize they are there. They avoid your enemy of infection programming and hold back to utilize your PC, not influencing its working in any. While the different projects you use for security might be useful in managing this, to be admonished is to be forearmed. You'll have a superior possibility at managing malware on the off chance that you recognize what you are facing. Securing yourself isn't as simple as staying up with the latest either. As a rule, the counter-infection organizations themselves aren't exceptional on the most recent malware dangers, and individuals with malicious expectations are continually searching for approaches to get around your security. Malware from email. Admonitions about horrendous infections holding up in your inbox have been flowing since the coming of malware, however customarily, the alerts are bogus cautions. This has energized a wide range of outrageous practices, for example, erasing dubious messages new because of the conviction that in any event, opening such a message can prompt viral disease. While it is unquestionably obvious that you should never open an email connection from an untrusted source, you can't get an infection essentially from perusing an email. In any case, there are different circumstances where getting an infection or other type of malware can be a lot simpler than you may envision. Essentially by visiting an obscure website, for instance, you may succumb to a drive-by download. In case you are fortunate, you will get a spring-up message or other admonition, however many drive-bys won't caution you of their quality before they introduce covered-up malware. This is the reason it is a smart thought to examine your framework normally, to be safe.